In this activity, you will build a Sidekick circuit. Please note, this activity includes a button battery. Do not allow small children or pets access to this button battery for their safety.
In addition to the materials provided, find a paperclip or a push pin that you can use to poke small holes through the template for inserting the leads of the LED in a later step. You will need your template, conductive tape, a binder clip, a button battery, and the LED.
Before you begin building, test your LED. Carefully poke 2 small holes through your template. This is where the legs of the LED will be inserted after we have laid down our conductive tape. The lines are a guide. Your tape doesn't have to be exactly on it, just approximately. The hardest part of this activity is starting to remove the tape from the backing. Don't pull the whole backing off all at once, otherwise it curls and tangles and you have to start over. Be gentle, as it is easy to rip this tape. Ensure there is a gap there that will be crossed by the LED itself. If you felt the tape break at any point, you can always add another piece over it just to make sure you have a good connection. Now we can insert the LED. Remember, you can test your LED before putting it into your build so you remember which leg should touch which side of the battery. Carefully insert the leads on the LED through the paper and gently fold one lead to each side, making contact with the conductive tape. Next, we'll cut off 2 more small pieces of the conductive tape to seatbelt those to our circuit and make sure the leads on the LED have really good contact with the conductive tape. I use the back of my fingernail to make sure the tape is nice and connected. Fold over the corner. That's our switch. Place the battery in the circle and turn it on. Hooray! You can use the binder clip to keep the circuit turned on. Next, we will build a parallel circuit that includes 2 LEDs. You can use a template that has been provided, or you can get creative and use something like an old greeting card or an item of clothing. If you are not using the template, you may want to make your own template by drawing in a pattern for your wiring. A parallel circuit has more than one path for the electrons to follow. In this case, 2. I make 2 holes for each LED that will be inserted. Just like before, I lay down the conductive tape to make a path for electrons to follow from the battery to one LED and then from the battery to the other LED. Remember to leave that gap in the conductive tape so that the electrons must go through the LED in order to complete the circuit. It's very important that your LEDs are oriented in the same direction so they can both turn on at the same time. So test them immediately before inserting them into your circuit. Again, I seat belt those leads to the circuit with an extra little piece of conductive tape to ensure we have a good connection. I apply my battery and the binder clip, and voila! We have light!